Yo, what is going on, everybody? You got Tone here, the coach of your Maine Red Clawitzers, and I am here bringing you guys my team builder for week number 4 of season 6 of the MPL, where this week we are taking on our good friend Keegan, coach of the Olympique Flygon. If you did miss last week, the playlist will be in the description down below. Be sure to check that out. But if you guys did miss the our last battle, we did come away with a nice 2-0 win over Choice CJ and the Baltimore Oriolus, moving our record to 2-1 on the young season. And we're taking on Keegan, who is coming off of a loss in his matchup, so he is currently heading into this game 1-2. And yeah, his team is very threatening, very scary. You can see his team is highlighted by the Coco Lucha core. He also has the Alolan Raichu. He just has a bunch of scary threats up and down his roster, as you see, with the Zmons being the Coco and the Alolan Raichu, so that is going to be a problem in and of itself for my team. And as you guys notice on my team, there's a little bit of a difference here. As I did mention in the last video, I did drop Lycanroc Dusk and I dropped Raikou, and I picked up Kyurem Black, and I have Aerodactyl at my disposal, effective starting this week. So really looking forward to rocking Kyurem Black again. It's been a long time since I last used Kyurem Black in League format. This is the first time for Gen 7. And as much of a monster as it is, I don't really want to try to downplay Kyurem Black, but it's still pretty awesome nonetheless. But let's just jump right into the team builder and the matchups and whatnot. So without further ado, our first Pokemon you see on your screen here is the Gardevoir, rocking the Assault Vest, Psychic Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast, with max HP, 108 defense, 140 special attack, 4 special defense, 4 speed. The main idea with Gardevoir is to try to check his special attackers as best as I possibly can. The Coco, if it's special. Rose Raid, not really Rose Raid, it's not as switching. Uxie, special Mega Altaria, but I'm honestly not expecting Mega Altaria because of the fact, mainly because I have a Celesteela and a Mega Venusaur, which shuts down Mega Altaria pretty handily. This also lets me check Alolan Raichu a good amount, because I can eat up a Electric Terrain boosted Thunderbolt from Alolan Raichu, retaliate with a Shadow Ball. Now, the one thing I really was debating on this set was the last move. You see I have Focus Blast for the Registeel, but the one move I really wanted to put here instead was Shadow Sneak, mainly because of the fact that Shadow Ball into Shadow Sneak would kill off Alolan Raichu guaranteed. But I opted for Focus Blast just to make sure I can hit the Registeel and whatnot. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the actual matchup itself. As for the investment, the HP and the defense investment allows me to take a Wild Charge from the Tapu Koko after Stealth Rock damage. So that is the general idea with Gardevoir, but mainly it's just there to check his special attackers as best as I possibly can. Also, before I go any further, shoutouts to Jolt for looking over my team before I played this battle. So yeah, moving on now to our next Pokemon, we have Celesteela with leftovers, Substitute Leech Seed, Heavy Slam, and Air Slash. This is more designed to set up more of his passive Pokemon, the Registeel, the Gastrodon, Uxie, stuff like that. I can scare off Mega, since it resists both its dual stabs. It's pretty much forced to bring like Hidden Power Fire. Mega Altaria doesn't want to take a Heavy Slam if it doesn't need to. So this set can't really do much to with electric types, but Heavy Slam still does a good chunk of damage to both the Coco and the Alolan Raichu, and then Air Slash is there for the Hawlucha and pretty much all of his steel resist. Registeel, it can't do much to Registeel, but the combination of Substitute and Leech Seed can wear that thing down pretty easily. and I'm running enough HP, obviously, as you can see, so Seismic Toss from Registeel doesn't break my sub, and I'm guaranteed protected from status. The EV spread is more so just trying to balance out its defenses. More so, this allows me to take hits from the likes of Hawlucha. I can still take a Fire Blast from Mega Altaria if it's modest max special attack. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really else to say about the Celesteela set, more so the fact that it's designed to set up on his more passive threats, the Registeel, Gastrodon, etc. So, moving on, we have our Mega Venusaur, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Synthesis, running a bulky offensive spread here. Mainly because of the fact that the stuff on Keegan's team, I am either faster than or I am slower than. I didn't see the need to run speed on my Venusaur in this matchup. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. Earthquake is here for the Registeel, Dual Stab is just nice for the Gastrodon, and Sludge Bomb is just nice and spammable in general. The EV spread here, with enough HP, with max HP plus enough defense to guarantee I live a Z Brave Bird from Tapu Koko from full, or after Stealth Rock, one or the other, and the rest is put in special attack to boost the power of Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb. So that's pretty much it. Mega Venusaur is just designed to just come in, be a check. Another backup check and stuff like Roserade. It can still take hits from Mega if it's not severely weakened, and it also deals with Mega Altaria fairly well, so that's the idea with my Mega Venusaur. Then next up is the Swampert with Stealth Rock, Roar, Earthquake, and Ice Beam with the Rindo Berry, just in case he decides to bring something like Grass Knot, Tapu Koko, Grass Knot, Alolan Raichu, Grass Knot, Delphox, any grass move in general. I can take from all three of those threats and then hit him up with an Earthquake right afterwards. There's also a possibility he brings like Giga Drain Uxie too, just to pop my Rindo Berry, but if that's the case, I can't really do anything to stop him. Roar is just nice to force out the Hawlucha, prevent that thing from setting up in my face, because he does have the option of not only setting up with the electric terrain, but he does have the option with Uxie going for Memento and going into Hawlucha and making my life very, very problematic. The EV spread is designed to be as balanced as possible, take hits from the likes of Hawlucha. I can also take 2 Psychics from a modest max special attack Alolan Raichu from full, which is nice. And the rest I just threw into defense because, like I said, for the Hawlucha, physical attackers in general. So that was the idea behind my Swampert. Then next is our Choice Scarf Hydreigon, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and U-Turn. Flash Cannon I just threw on just on the off chance he decided to bring Mega Altaria. I could have slapped on Draco Meteor, but I didn't really see the merit I would get from that, especially considering he also has a Koko, so double fairies is a little bit scary, but at the same time, honestly not expecting Altaria, expecting more of the Tapu Koko, Lucha, Raichu core, and then Immense, and then either one of his defensive Pokemon, whether it be the Roserade Registeel, Roserade Uxie, one of those threats. I can see him bringing Roserade just because of the fact that my hazard removal is not the best, and Spike Stacking me does look like a plausible option as it is in most weeks, and either Registeel, Gastrodon, or Uxie would be that last Pokemon just because of the fact that he would like to have some sort of Stealth Rocker on his team. Well, Registeel or Uxie in that case. I don't think he would bring Gastrodon because of the fact I have a Venusaur and other ways of wearing down the Gastrodon. So this is running a modest nature with enough speed to outspeed a max speed Mega Altaria. This also gives me a way to outspeed Tapu Koko and check that offensively. So the idea is just to try to come and be a revenge killer if I can with my Hydreigon, also checking stuff like non-Scarf Delphox and the like, and non-boosted Salamence. So yeah, that's a general idea with my Hydreigon. And then lastly is the Kyurem Black with Ice Beam, Earth Power, Toxic, and Roost. with the Life Orb with max special attack, 36 special defense, 220 speed. This gives me enough speed to outspeed a non-Scarf Rose Raid. Nothing really much else to say about this Kieran Black set. This is just come in and try to nuke something very, very hard between a combination of Ice Beam and Earth Power. Ice Beam plus Earth Power actually just does so much against Keegan's team. Like, he has no switching or resist to both moves. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, not many teams do have an adequate response for Kieran Black given the right situation. So that is pretty much it for the team builder. I do apologize if it sounds a bit rushed. I was kind of strapped for time when it came to getting out the team builder, and I wanted to make sure this was up by Thursday. So yeah, in any case, the team I'm expecting from Keegan, like I said, Coco Lucha does look promising. The Alolan Raichu is definitely a scary threat to this team. Like I said, I really hope that me bringing Focus Blast over Shadow Sneak does not come back to bite me in this matchup. And then I could see the Salamence, the Rose Raid, like I said, for spike stacking, and then either the Registeel or the Uxie would come. I don't see Mega coming because I have a Celesteela. I don't see Mega Altaria coming because I have Celesteela, Mega Gardevoir. Delphox is also an option, but I don't know what he would try to fit over Delphox. So pretty much the first four, and probably Alolan Raichu plus either Registeel or Uxie, is what I'm pretty much expecting. Hopefully this team does pan out for me in the matchup. But that's going to be it for the team builder. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Also be sure to check out all the other coaches in the major Pokemon League. And yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. So until the next time, guys, this is Tone, signing off for now. Peace out.